YouTube, it's your boy LSP Wavy. I appreciate y'all stopping through to watch the video. Today, we're gonna talk about the difference between curved brushes and flat brushes, okay? All the different myths of getting forks with curved brushes and what you can do with a flat, and the OGs always want to stick to this one. Some people say you get more progress with this one. We're gonna get into all that, man. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, man. We're gonna get into this video right after this intro. Alright guys, I got my buddy here, alright? Don't mind him, but he gonna tell y'all how to use curves. I'm gonna tell y'all how to use flats, okay? So let's get into this unrag real quick. Not gonna go too much into the actual waves, but we're gonna talk about this flat brush, okay? This is the original version of the brushes that everybody used for getting waves, right? So it's the same thing. You learn your angles, you know what I'm saying? You brush the proper way you want to get the waves, how you want it to flow, etc., etc., okay? The thing with these flat brushes is they come in different rows, okay? You got 6 row, 7 row, 8 row, 9 row, 10, and so on and so on, okay? So that's really the only differences between flat brushes. Now, when you're brushing with the flat brushes, you have a little bit more control on each individual angle, okay? So let's say beehive, okay? Y'all out there who got beehive, you basically got 8 angles, right? 8 angle breakdown. Shout out PB for that, right? You got 8 angles, so you brush that angle from the crown or slightly after the crown all the way to the hairline, right? With a flat brush,
I'm trying to be nice, man. You talking too much though.
And then start on the next angle and not have to worry about overlap.
This video ain't all about you.
With the curves, it's a little bit different. So
it's about the
I'm
curve
gonna suggest for y'all beginners, if you just learning how to brush your pattern, you just learning your angles or whatever, get a flat brush, okay? You're gonna have more control over it.
Come on, man, wrap it up.
Smaller than a curved brush, and it's just more manageable and easier to use than a curved brush, okay? Especially for the kids out there that's watching. I appreciate y'all too, youngins, for watching. I know y'all hands are a little bit smaller, so flat brushes is definitely the move for you, okay? Now, when you start getting into crown work and stuff like that, you can get it done with the flat brush, okay? Especially beehive, okay? If you got a beehive, you want to basically use the corner of the brush, probably like this much, and then just pull it out with that corner of that brush, okay? You don't want to use the whole brush around your crown because you're going to disturb the area that you're not actually brushing, okay? Now that's gonna get into the curved brush.
Yeah, finally, yeah. Like he said, curves ain't for beginners, alright? Step your game up, okay? Curve game, alright? You gotta be a real waver to use curves, okay? You gotta know your angles, you gotta know what you're doing, you gotta know what pattern you're going for before you step up with the big boys with the curved brushes, okay? Now, like he said, the flat brushes, you can hit every angle without really having to overlap your angles, okay? If you overlap your angles, you may cause a fork, okay? With these, obviously, it covers more space, okay? So I can hit this whole side just like this with one stroke. As with a flat brush, you going like this, now you got 2 angles. So you gotta be careful with the pattern that you got and the angle that you got. But the curve gang, it's on a whole nother level. Like when you hitting your crown, I'm gonna show you after this, you hit your crown, you don't have to use the corner of your flat brush and try to work it around. These is made for crown work. You get right up in the crown and go wherever you want to go with it. It's perfect for crown work, right? I highly suggest curves to y'all, man. If you're a beginner, you got small hands or whatever, okay, go mess with the flats. But when you get your weight up, okay, when you get your weight up and you ready to talk your stuff, get you a curve, right? They're a little bit more expensive. It's a couple companies that offer them, you know what I'm saying? The prices may vary, you know, that's neither here nor there. Get you a curve gang. It's big curve gang, and this all my patterns have came to the next level messing with these curves, all right? Yeah, you could possibly get a fork if you overlapping your angles with these curves. So you gotta know what you're doing. Like, okay, I got 540s right now, all right? My left side is going just like this, all right? So my next angle is, I'm starting all the way up here. So I know what I'm doing. Now, if you got a beehive and you only got 8 angles, maybe a curve is not for you, because if you're doing it like this, you're gonna hit more than one angle, you're gonna overlap. So, but you can still do the same thing. Vertical brush with it, just like this. Just like this. If you got a beehive, you can vertical brush just like this from your crown all the way out. You just gotta play with it, man. You know, you making things difficult for people out here. This is easy. This is waving. You brush your hair, you put a do-rag on, you keep your hair moisturized and clean, and then you have dope your digs like these. Simple. It's simple. You always trying to make things harder. You trying to be this super duper elite waver, and half the people out here don't even know you. They don't know you. You act like you out here with like 1 million subs or something, man. Calm down. Yeah, matter of fact, just leave. Leave. This is my video now. Yeah, this is my video. Anyway, sorry about that, man. We get this guy out of here. Look, curve gang, flat gang if you're a beginner and you just learn and get your flat brush. You know what I'm saying? Hard, medium, and soft. Same thing with the curves. Get your hard, medium, and soft when you step your game up, when you get your little extra change in your pocket, because they do cost more. Alright? But anyway, man, that's enough of me talking. I'm glad he left. Let's get into some solo action with the crown, with the curve brush and the flat brush.
Alright guys, I showed y'all the difference between curved brushes and flat brushes, pros and cons, what you can do with them, what you can't do with them. It's pretty simple. At the end of the day, you pick your pattern, you find the proper angles to get that pattern, and you brush, okay? It doesn't matter which one you're gonna use, it's gonna give you the same results. If you use this one, depending on the pattern that you have or going for, you may get quicker results because the curve obviously covers more area at once, okay? But it's no difference from this, man. If you use it like this, it's gonna be the same as this. So it's all about how you work the brushes and if you know how to not overlap the angles properly, okay? So, hey man, I appreciate y'all for watching this video, all right? I really do appreciate y'all. But keep brushing and then you may get some waves like this.